And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Chad Kuhl is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. Towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Miles Michaelis is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired, and there's 1 away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is popped up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. The 2-1 home. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Bell, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and Wong will make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. Still no score. prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That is it.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he is in there.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. B-roll leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Hit to short. To Frazier at the bag. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
That is 7.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's done well. 6 for 13. He's taken him deep once. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 delivery, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
To 1-2 now. Molina, the runner at first with 2 gone. Left side, fielded cleanly. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Colin Moran. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hammers it to deep right field. Martinez facing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he hits one on a line to left field. Ozuna is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw in gets away from him.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
So striding in, Kevin Kramer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Stepping in now, Chad Kuhl,
as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Wong is there, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box now, Miles Michaelis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, number 39, Miles.
First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's there. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Frazier aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Ready on 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Martinez moving forward into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Not an easy thing to do to stop one from going in the gap, but a nice sliding catch right there. He sure made that look easy.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on the triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The set and the 1-0. Popped him up. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. One for the Pirates here, and it comes via the RBI triple. We're through 3 here in the Steel City. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Polanco has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Hit hard to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Striding in, Paul DeYoung, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Chopper foul. DeYoung is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. They're down 2-1. In now, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Now to the plate, Kevin Kramer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. That's popped up.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, Chad Kuhl, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh that they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now batting, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. Hit in the air to left. After it is Dickerson. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader. Check swing here and a little looper. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The pitcher, number 39, Miles Michaelis.
The pitcher, Miles Michaelis, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball, 1-0. Here it is. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, the second base.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. This is line to left. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Matt Carpenter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes another 0-2. That misses 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Adam Frazier. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bader on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has it in his sights. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Martinez is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Keone Kela is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Riding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The third baseman, Colin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Martinez giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled off. The 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So
Corey
digging in now, Corey Dickerson. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Kevin Kramer would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Harrison Bader.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Strike 2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Miles Michaelis. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Kramer. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Popped up. Back behind second. Wong shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Lonnie Chisenhall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates 2. Kyle Crick will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
30, Kyle Crick.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The first baseman.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Wong leads off second with nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
The 0-1 pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now
visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2. Into the box now, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Call
please.
to the bullpen now as
Now
Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Francisco Cervelli will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gregerson has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and we are tied again.
Got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The first baseman,
stepping in now, Josh Bell. Fouled away. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Into the windup with the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Standing in, Yadier Molina. He went down on strikes last time up.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is a foul ball. The 0-2 to Molina, fouled off. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Harrison Bader, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
In the air out toward right field. Polanco moves over, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. All squared up and even in the Steel City through 8.5. The Pirates have a chance to walk it off. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
In now, Kevin Kramer. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this gets down. And with nobody out, will they push it? And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Not to right there.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. The 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Cabrera playing here in his age 34 season. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there and raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are going to walk off winners.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Pittsburgh came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kyle Crick claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.